this ghost right here. So I noticed that after watching my time-lapse of watching this ghost print, I realized that lots of you liked it. So now I'm going to show you how to make it, and if you want one for yourself, you can 3D print it and it'll come out successfully. So to start off, we're going to go here to create form, and all the other tabs go missing. There's only the form tab, but do not worry. If you just press the back arrow, you'll go back. And we probably will be staying here for the majority of the video, so just don't freak if we don't go back. Besides, lots of the buttons are still the same. So, the plane, we're going to click on plane, and you have to expand it. So, your default length faces are going to be, and width faces are going to be 2 probably, but I want you to change that to 5. And for the length and width, I want you to be 50-50. So it should look something like this. Then symmetry, there shouldn't be any, and then this should be a new body. So once we're done with all that, we have this very simple plane. So I want you to change to the top view, and preferably top should be like not flipped over or anything. It should just be here. And I want you to hover your mouse over each of the corners, and you see this blue dot. So if you click on it, and if you have a Mac or something like that, you might have to press the delete key. If you have Windows, you have to press the backspace keys. So if you press delete, we get this curved shape right here, and the lines go a bit crooked, but that's alright. So after that, I want you to delete all the corners because ghosts aren't very, well, square, if you can put it that way. So after that, we're going to stay in this view. And when you highlight something in Fusion, you can do it in 2 ways. This is the way with the blue line and orange box, when you go in the left corner and go down to the right. Or you can do the other way when you go to the top right and to the bottom left, so you get this yellow and dash blue line. So I want you to go from the top right and be very tiny bit off the corner, and I want you to choose. So now you should have these lines highlighted as well as this. So I want you to go back to the home view and change to the front view, so we see this. But before we do that, we can go back to the home view. You can right click and press edit form, and then you can go to the front view, and we see this. So I want you to raise this by 30, and we should have this sort of like hill sort of shape, if you get what I'm saying. So we are going to be moving this. So if you go to the top view, we see all these rounded corners. I want you to do the one that isn't rounded. So do this, right click, edit form, and then do 30 again. Oops. Yeah, do it from the up arrow, don't copy me. What's going on now? So I'm just going to cancel all that craziness. So you want to click on edit form, click on the up arrow, then do 30 again. So now we have this mountain-like shape. And if you were to climb this mountain, it would be really hard since it's very steep. So now we're going to click on this one more time, right click, edit form, click on the top arrow, and do 10, so it's taller. So now it's an even steeper mountain to climb. So now, we want the head to be larger. So if we go back here, we can see the head is proportional to the body. Unlike this, we don't want a head and to be so thin and the body to be so thick. So we want you to press this, right click and edit form. Then you might have to change to the front view for this. And we see this little circle with 3 arrows. So I want you to click and then drag. And this box should come up. it's basically like scaling it larger. And I'm going to be changing this to 2.408. If it resets, you can just press cancel and undo that again, and then try that again. So once it's done that, you can press OK. So now the head is like proportional to the body. So after that, we have this, well, mountain-like shaped body. And what you want to do after here is that you have to go back to the home view, and you click here, right click, and you have to go all the way to the top where it says insert edge. And what you want to do is do 0.03, and you see this green line in this tracer. So you can do something around there. I'm not asking you to do it specifically, but 0.03 is a good place. So once you're done with that, you can press OK, and the shape sort of changes, it goes inward a bit, but that's alright because now we can click on here. So I want you to do this, click, right click, then edit form, then I want you to go to the front view again, and now we're going to start making the arms. So we're going to hold this, and you see when you move this, the whole thing moves, and we want the arm to be like attached now like this, like a balloon. So I want you to cancel. And what you have to do is right click again, edit form, and this time, if you remember from my create form part 2 video, you have to, if you're on a Mac, you have to hold Option. If you're on Windows, you have to hold Alt, and then drag it out. So now you have this good arm right here. Then once you're happy with how it looks, you don't have to hold Alt all the time. Once it's dragged out, you can release Alt, and then you can press OK. And now we have an arm, but we want you to get scared by the ghost, right? So now you're going to drag this arm outward like it's coming at you. So you want to do this, edit form, and I want you to go to the top view and sort of drag it like so. So like it's coming at you, not like almost like a hug sort of way, but not really, because you don't have a ghost. So you want to drag it, make sure it looks good, and you don't want it to be like too over here because you can't print it that way. Make sure it's a bit out. So once you're done with that, you can press OK. And now we have one arm, but this ghost needs 2 arms. So we're going to click here, right click, and insert another edge. And this time, instead of doing 0.3, we're going to do -0.3. So it's around there. And we're just going to be doing the same process like last time. I'm going to click here, right click, and edit form. Go to the front view, and remember to hold Option because you don't want your ghost to be like bloated. So hold Option. Now I can release and try to make it look symmetrical. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I think that looks pretty good. Actually, nah, never mind. So now we have to move this arm. Edit form, go to the top view one more time, and then drag it. Try to make it symmetrical. As I said before, it doesn't have to be perfect. Plus when it prints, it's very hard to notice the difference, unlike in Fusion. So once you're done with that, it should look like this. And there's one more thing we have to do before making the face. So we had to go down here, and as I said before, ghosts aren't exactly square. So we want to make this like in out like curtain, like the bottom of a curtain. So you can like drag this in a tiny bit. I can go to the side and drag out. I prefer using the points instead of the edges because it comes out better that way, but you can use the edges if you want to. Try to like lose the shape a tiny bit, but don't go like too much because then it won't be able to print properly if you do decide to 3D print it. So you can, I'll move this one in a little, and you can just keep doing that. So this is my last one I'm gonna do. And there you go. Now it looks a bit more real. So now we can finally click finish form. And now it goes to look something like this. And this is our go, so we're almost there. So now we're going to click on create sketch. Click on this plane, and remember you have to be in the front view or the back view. I prefer front though because it makes sense, it's the front. So you go here to ellipse. You could use the diameter circle or ellipse. I just prefer ellipses because, well, they look a bit better. So you want to choose your length and then you expand it out like that. Because circles are a bit, well, cliche sort of thing. And then after that, as you see, return back to the solid tab, and then we're going to do move or copy. And we're going to do a create copy and try to do that. So here, and press OK. So once you're done with that, we can do the circle now. And try to make it like proportional. It doesn't have to be perfect. And if it doesn't look very good, you can go back to the solid tab, move or copy, and try to adjust it. Once you're done with that, you can go back to sketch and click finish sketch or finish sketch down here, it doesn't matter. And now I want you to turn off this body. When you extrude with bodies like the one we have right now, it's better to turn it off. Then select your profiles, then turn it back on again. So it will usually result in a new body, but what you want to do is cut, so it cuts through. And then once you're done with that, press OK. And now we have this. So you might be thinking we're all done, but in reality, no. If you were to print this, there's nothing to print because these edges are infinitely thick. This whole model's 2D. And to make that 3D, we have to go to create, thicken. Press this. And it can be whatever you want from 1 to 3 if you want 1.5 or something in the decimal form. If you just do something drastic like 5, it does that and you really don't want that, plus it won't turn out good when you're printing. So I'll go back to 2. You can do operation new body and you should be one side. Thickness you can change from 1 to 3, that's what I prefer. So you can press OK. And once you're done with that, we are all done. So now you can see it from the bottom, it has a thickness. Like if you want to inspect and measure this, it should be 2 millimeters. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to try 3D printing it, I'm sure there's a bunch of things you can try. Or you can order from the store I have on Etsy. You can get it from there. Trust me, the prices are really cheap. Like this is like $4. Like come on, it's cheap. So that is it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope all of you guys have a wonderful day today, and make sure no one haunts you, or the ghost, or anything. So bye!